committed to independence, I hear.
Hello, Inquisitor. Honored to help with these.
I know.
I wonder if it works.
Ah, Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I remember our talk out there before we found Skyhold. It wasn't just the Maker who put me on this path, was it?
The Inquisitor could never have been Cassandra, or Leliana, or me for that matter. We are too political, too... But I did not... Only you could be the Inquisitor. I only pray the power of the Inquisition is enough.
I'll do my best.
You earn. The Maker has... You have... Now, was there anything else?
Farewell.
Maker...
Wait,
Well, how about that?
any stories?
Oh, plenty. No one. Interesting.
Lots of standards. That'll guide the...
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
Ignore the dirt. Let's get to work. We must shore up our defenses.
Inquisitor, you look like you've been dragged here behind a cart. We can't have that, especially in front of your troops. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I'm not going to forgive what happened today.
You're angry. Good. Just make sure our enemy act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
So, this is Skyhold. Come. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the Twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
I tell you?
Thank you. Did you hear the news?
I'm pleased to hear it.
It's just what I heard.
Right. That's why.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
Impressive view. Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me. If I thought like that, I'd never get anything done. How do you put it out of your head? I go out into the wilderness and find something that wants to kill me. That usually clears my mind. It always worked for me. And speaking of things that want to kill you, Varric said that you fought Corypheus before. Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again. So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well. Wonderful. I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Alistair. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the...
Corypheus would certain...
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood. If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens? The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could... Corypheus... Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more. I appreciate the help. I'm doing this as... Corypheus is... Inquisitor. I heard you had family. My sister went all the war. Sebastian, the throne, he'd have dropped everything to come with me. But he'd have hated himself for doing it. Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess. What? I told you that I left Kirkwall to try to find out more. Never imagined it would lead me. You said you... The Grey... He... And I'd... Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought... I'd like to... I don't know it... He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing. We'll talk. I'll meet...
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed first, then it...
The Inquisition...
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... What? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is alive. Even...
She's with...
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
Ah, I understand.
I must go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
But I did... I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Templars in Kirkwall, but she had so many enemies. I could have been one of them. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing. Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. No one is dealing with these matters. I will mark, and I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Do you...
Treat Dorian. It's What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just...